Hey guys, so it's me Laura and I'm here today because I want to talk to you about some resources. We've been going through the month and we're halfway done obviously, and we're talking all about diving a little bit deeper. I want you to think about what emotions you feel regularly, right? We've asked you to think about what you feel. Where do you think maybe it comes from? What does it make you feel when you experience it? How do you think it's holding you back? What do you want to feel more of? We talked about how essential oils can actually help you to unlock what those emotions are and shift through and move through what those emotions are making you feel so that you can feel more empowered. We gave you a couple of our favorites and why. We explained a little bit why. But how do you start to feel better? How do you start making these changes? We're here as your oil educators. So obviously if you're part of Monica's team or my team as customers, we're here to help to support you. That's what we want to do. That's what we're here to help you with. And so if that's the case, then reach out to us and we're happy to help guide you with kind of like maybe a protocol, or just you be an ear to listen to and to check in to see if there's any oils that you have that we can kind of tweak and help get working better for you. But if you need some resources, I'm going to share with you some of my favorites. So the first one is Symphony of the Cells. This is an amazing protocol. It's a book of protocols for everything going on in your body, both physically and emotionally. So it helps with, you name it. You can name it and I will give you a suggestion. Lots of times, even if it's anger, emotional trauma, no matter how intense, OCD, even PMS, insomnia, postpartum depression, stress, bipolar, anxiety, honestly, I could just keep going on and on and on and on and on. It has everything in it, both physical and emotional. And then it gives you like a little protocol of what oils to use and kind of how to use it. And you can do a lot of these yourself. Like a lot of times if I'm wanting to do a protocol on my own self, you mostly uses your spine and your feet. So you just reach through which areas you can get to the most and work your way through. It tells you if it's one you're supposed to put on you, if you're supposed to put it on your feet, if you're supposed to breathe it in, if you're supposed to put it on a different part of your body, that kind of a thing. But it's a very simple protocol, but it's very complex with how it actually works within your body because of the way that the oils work. So it's a really in-depth tool, and I really think that this is something that if you haven't had a treatment, I think that you should ask your upline about it and see if maybe there's either a training that's going on near you, or if maybe you might want to have a wellness consult and have this as part of it. This is a major tool. This Symphony of the Cells is so amazing. Boyd Truman is the creator of it, and he has done an amazing job of creating a bunch of protocols to help you move through different things, all the things. The next one that I think that everybody needs to have if you're working through anything emotional, I found this book extremely beneficial. We've used it a lot in my home, is the Essential Emotions book. And you can get both of these from Oil Life or oillife.com, or I think My Essential Business has it, but check in with either Monica or myself because we can help you find where to get them. But so this goes through every oil alphabetically, obviously, even the blends, and then you can just turn to, maybe you're like, oh, I've been really craving spikenard for some reason. This is an oil that I've just been loving the smell of and I've never really used it. I bought it and didn't know what it was for. You can turn to the page of spikenard and it'll tell you it's the oil of gratitude. So it helps to encourage true appreciation for life. So maybe you've been feeling really ungrateful, or like feeling like, oh, everything's happening to me. Why did that happen to me? We feel that way a lot of times. Like I'm mocking it, but it's something that they took my parking spot. Did they know I wanted to park there? No, they didn't know. And they didn't do it to you. It just happened. So if you're feeling like things are constantly happening to you and life's happening to you, not for you, spikenard might be a good one to help you shift and be more grateful, maybe more accepting, more content, more peaceful. I like to use it when I'm like meditating or just working through something and trying to like sit and really like embrace what's coming. And so I'll honestly, for me, I just find that the place where I'm called to put it, I guess, is just I smell it and then I put it at the back of my neck and I just like to sit there and just like, I think it's a very calming oil for me. But it really helps you to move through different things. But there's all the oils for all the things. And then it even has this newest version. I love it because it even has, say you're feeling like you're having a problem with communication. It tells you your top oils. It helps you work through what are you disconnected from, what's blocking me. It asks you the questions that we've been asking you. Like you're thinking like, where are these guys getting these weird questions from? We're getting it from our resources. It's things that we've learned, we're applying it, and we want to teach it. And it gives you affirmation, and it helps you just do different things to move through things. So it's a really, really powerful book to help you with anything and everything. You can even look up what emotion you're feeling. If you're like, well, I don't know what oil to use, just look up the emotion, like I was saying. And it's like, I'm feeling like I have a lot of rage or whatever it would be, right? And then it'll give you several oils to try to help you with that. Self-judgment, self-sabotage, things like that. It gives you oils to, so this is a great one. This is a great tool. Both Monica and myself, I think, have this book on hand. So if you ever need a quick referral, you can ask, but I think this is still something that you need to purchase this. If emotions and oils are something you want to work with, this is it. This is a great one. Every day. It's so helpful. Another one for those people that want more is I Am Fabulous by Desiree Mangendog. She has amazing blends in this book. Blends for letting go, like bye-bye baggage, helping you to release any kind of toxic people, places, or circumstances. Like, it's so powerful. You guys, it's so powerful. You need to release things, and then you need to open your heart, and then you need to be bold, and you need to be willing to welcome the abundance. Like, if you're not willing to do all of those things, something's blocked, and like, let's work through it. Why are you going to hold yourself back? Why are you going to hold yourself back of the great things that are meant for you? And if you're sitting there thinking, well, great things aren't really meant for me, I just want to call BS on that, because great things are meant for everybody. If you're willing to do the work and to release it and to embrace it, it's coming for you. The last one is just the easiest one, the Essential Life book. This one everyone has, I think. Everyone should have. If you don't have it, you should get it. Because it's how to help you use oils every day. It gives you that comfort with the oils, so you can feel, oh yes, I've been having whatever, some kind of an issue, and I've turned to this oil, and this oil has really helped, so I feel like I feel comfortable with it. If you're still feeling like you're not sure if the oils are actually helpful, then you use them for something that you can get an immediate relief from, right? Like you have a head tension and you add peppermint, boom, it's gone, right? So you understand, okay, these oils are pretty powerful. Sometimes you need that first real aha moment to really realize these are the real deal. There's a lot of power behind these beautiful plants. They're not just some funky thing that I can buy from the store and just roll on me and it smells really great and it makes me feel better. No, like, there's a lot of really beautiful plant medicine in this. So this book helps with it. But at the bottom of every one, I don't think you'll be able to see, but it tells you like emotions. So petitgreen, if you're feeling like, right down here, can't really see it, sorry, but deal with it. Emotional balance helps you go from feeling conflicted to feeling harmonized. So each oil, it gives you a little bit of a glimpse into it. And then, of course, as you're working through things, you may find like, oh, you know what, a cleanse might be really good for my body. My body's just ready to like rid itself physically and emotionally of things. So a cleanse would be great. This book will help guide you through a cleanse. Sometimes you want more help with sleep, because sleep's going to be really important to your overall mental health. So then there's sections for sleep. There's sections for all the things. So those are some of my top resources. Otherwise, I would like to say you need to look at different ways of working on your personal development. This is all opening you up to the world of what is personal development. And if you're not aware of it, I was never aware of it. I mean, I always thought of them as self-help books. Self-help books were for those people that were desperate. And for a lot of times that was me. I would be really willing to read books about how to be happy or how to love yourself or whatever. But I never really, there's some books that are going to resonate better with you. And a lot of the books that work really well, don't want to speak for Monica, but I want to sort of speak on her behalf, is books that help you be better, be your best self. Not ones that tear you down, that make you feel like you're not enough, but the books that make you feel like, okay, I can do this little step, or at least now I know about this and I can be aware of this, and it's going to help me to grow, developing you personally, right? So there's tons of really great personal development books out there. You need to find some. And you need to read them. I think there's great authors like Brene Brown, Simon Sinek. I know a lot of people love like watching YouTube videos, and then there's books. Not really sure how much else there is on Tony Robbins, but he's super popular. I love Rachel Hollis. Rachel Hollis is someone that really helped me, especially postpartum. I read her Girl, Wash Your Facebook, and it just changed everything for me. And then, of course, her newest one is Girl, Stop Apologizing. And I watched her speak in person, and I'm going to see her in March. And I'm just super excited about her. She has a podcast, and I love it. And she refers to several of her friends that also have podcasts within her podcast. So there's lots of people. There's Dr. Caroline Leaf. I don't know if Rachel Hollis talks about her specifically, but that's her, another one. There's different psychologists. There's like different mindset coaches. You can find them on social media. That's the thing, is you need to be consuming positivity. So just like if you're wanting to feel healthy in your body, you're going to eat like really good plants and like really careful and try to take out a lot of the garbage and put more better stuff in you. And if you want to have a better mindset, it's the exact same thing. If you're putting in garbage, if you're around toxic people that are constantly bringing you down, and you're not doing anything to like repel that or to realize that that's just a story that they're telling themselves, they're bringing their baggage into that, and you're allowing it to fester in you and change the way you interact in this world, then that's on you at this point. You're an adult and you can make those changes, and we are here to help you be more of who you know you really are inside. If these things are triggering you, if those people are triggering you, if the things that we've said have triggered you, this is an opportunity for you to dive in to see what is it that's really triggering you and how can you reach your way to find some help to really come on out of it. So I love podcasts. I love having the audible, like I just like being able to hear the good words as I'm driving around town or making dinner or grocery shopping. I find that that's how I get books read. I can't just read a book anymore from start to finish, right? These quick glances to look through what I'm looking for are super simple. It takes 10 minutes to even look it up, make the blend, and be done with it. So it's simple, but to read a book, I love the Audible version for myself. And I love podcasts, and I like to watch YouTube videos, so it's the visual part of it. But you also want to look at self-care. You want to create maybe a morning ritual or an evening ritual. Slowly start bringing in the good so that you're anchoring in good behavior. Doing it all at once is overwhelming. So just do something small. Start small and let it grow. Have your goal in mind, but just be willing to start with one thing. It's like stairs, like, right? You have to be willing to take that first step up the stairs. Then you can take the second one, the third one, and then up you go, right? But if you want to be at the top of the stairs and you're at the bottom and you don't even know how to climb a stair, well, then that seems super overwhelming, right? As a little kid, you're looking at these stairs like, oh, I really want to do that, but I have no idea what I'm doing. And as you keep going, okay, picking up the pace. I get it. So it's the same idea. That's what we want for you guys, is to grab some resources so you feel empowered. You don't feel lost. You don't feel overwhelmed. That's not going to help you feel better. Then put good stuff into you. If you find that you're consuming things in social media that aren't helpful to you or that make you feel less about yourself, stop following it. Who cares who you piss off? This is about helping you feel better, so that when you show up for those people that may be pissed off that you're not following them, you can show up as a better version of yourself. So it's not because of anything that's negative about you. It's about you wanting to pour into you, and you deserve it. You deserve to feel as powerful, as beautiful, as strong, as confident, as, just empowered as you can possibly be. And you need resources to do that. In today's day and age, we're so busy. We need the tools to help us know how to cope with our feelings. And some of us need more than others. So it's nothing to be ashamed about. It's something to feel proud about, that you're aware of it, and it's going to help you feel more powerful and get more joy out of your life. So that's what we hope that these resources do for you. Find what you like. If you want to share one that you already really love that we haven't talked about or that we won't post about, I'd love to hear about them, because I found a lot that are really, really life-changing for me, and I love to share about them. But if you guys love something, let's hear what works really well for you. Thanks, you guys, for your time.